Hello everybody, happy Friday to you. It is February 27th, 2026, and wherever you're watching this in space or time, if any of these messages resonate with you, it can still be messages from your higher self. And I wanted to start out with today that we have the moon in Cancer, and Cancer is awesome energy to really help you feel your emotions. And remember, you can tell by what you're focusing on by how you're feeling. And when you allow yourself to understand that every emotion is part of a vibrational scale, and if you notice yourself feeling low on that scale, allow yourself to get off the subject and allow yourself to vibe up on a different subject, and you'll notice answers on all subjects coming in. Everything in this universe is based on vibration. You have the power within on what you choose to focus on. And the other piece for today is that we have the color of the day being coral, which is full of energy and vitality. And remember, we're as young as we feel. And that brings me to the next piece, which was an awesome tea bag little message I got yesterday. And it was a reminder that a peaceful mind is a strong mind. And remember, when you're easily triggered, you're easily manipulated by many different things. When you have a peaceful mind, you have a healthy body, you have a harmonious life, and you have abundance. When you have a peaceful mind, you choose what you focus on. And when you choose what you focus on, you create your own reality of awesome, as opposed to accidentally creating a reality by default. We can all learn how to work with our vibration and our energy, and we can all access optimal signs and solutions. And the other piece for today is that Mercury is in retrograde. And I wanted to remind everybody that because we get to choose what we focus on, our focus is like a magic wand. And the message I got today to describe it was really cool. It's like we're a TV and we're broadcasting and receiving information. If the TV is not plugged in, it's not going to give you anything optimal. So what happens is when we allow ourselves to lift our vibration and shift into that higher self perspective, we plug in the television and then we get only high vibe shows. So that's not really relevant as what TV is giving us nowadays. However, if let's say the TV was just pure high vibe and you're plugged in, you're going to get awesome stuff on that channel. So another way I've heard it explained is a toaster. So you can put the toast in the toaster a million times, but if it's not plugged in, you're not going to get toast. You're still going to have bread. So it's not that you're not getting anything. It's just not optimal. So remember that when you're going through your life experience. And the other thing for today is that, oh yes, Mercury being in retrograde, you want to remember that you don't want to fall into the trap of believing that it's going to be difficult. You can reset your energy to the point where you don't even notice it's Mercury retrograde, or to the point where it's only really helpful stuff that happens. And like one example I can think of is when one day I really wanted to take the afternoon and go outside. I think I ended up going to the beach. All of the electronics at my office failed, so we all had to go home. It was amazing. And that was back when I still worked full time, but it was such a blessing. And remember, you can tap into any reality experience that you want to create in your life. You get to choose. You get to remind everyone the micro endorphins in the sun. It almost looks like, and with the micro endorphins in the sun, is very, very healing for your energy and for your vibration. When you go out and you set the intention that you're going to lift your vibe, even if it's for 5 minutes, even 1 minute in the sun, even 30 seconds in the sun with that intention will lift your vibe. Look at the heart. That is so cute. I love it so much. And then your wish is granted. Remember, you can take a zillion actions, but if it's not plugged in, it's not going to be optimal. And also, last but not least, remember, we do not have access to anybody else's healing or anybody else's divine plan. We only have access to our own plan, but we can inspire others and we can lift them up. And what happens is whenever we're doing a healing or a session for anyone, when we're helping them, what happens is we inspire them to plug in the toaster. That's what happens. And it's so cool. And I've been doing this a long time, and you want to remember that we are just as valuable helping people to inspire to plug in their toasters as we would be if we were the ones doing the physical healing. Isn't that cool? It's so fun. So remember, life can be as fun, as awesome, and as synchronistic as you allow it to be. I cannot believe the heart in the sky behind me right now. It is so cool. Yay. Have a super awesome day.